25 years ago, 1998, Sayuri Pak burst onto the golf scene and completely changed the LPGA Tour. That year, the South Korean won 4 tournaments, including the U.S. Women's Open and the Jamie Farr in back-to-back weeks. That win at Highland Meadows, the first of 5 times she won the event, by far the most of any golfer, and her 23 under par score that week remains the tournament record. But beyond what the Hall of Famer accomplished on the links, her success inspired countless golfers in her native South Korea, as well as in Asia and those with Asian heritage, to pick up the game, altering and improving women's golf for all.
Sayuri made us a global tour. We were very American-based prior to her, and it's not just South Korea. I mean, it was Thailand, it was China, it was all these other countries that players started coming from because they saw what she did. And you know, it's really remarkable, to be honest, to think that one person could really create that much of a movement inside of a country. But yeah, I mean, it made us a global tour, and we've been able to embrace it. And I mean, to truly say you tee it up with the best in the world every single week, and when you win, you're beating the best in the world. I mean, no guys tour, no men's tour can ever say that.
There's no doubt Sayuri really just, her winning and all those young South Koreans, and really Asians for that matter, but South Koreans for sure, who watched her win the U.S. Women's Open and then come to Toledo and win the Jamie Farr 5 times. And she did it with such grace. You know, she smiled, and she was just fun and such a great player. I think her charisma, her talent just absolutely ignited a generation of players. And from South Korea, now you have, you know, Chinese playing, you've got Taiwanese playing, you've got Filipinos playing. It's amazing just what Sayuri Pak meant to women's golf. And you know what? I think she ignited other kids around the world, not just Asians, because just the way she played, you know, she was sort of like Nancy Lopez. Just did it with such grace and a smile on her face, and was great for the game.
You're going to see it on the U.S. Solheim Cup team this year. There's plenty of girls that, you know, these are kind of first-generation Americans. You know, they're Americans because their parents came here, and so they were born here, you know, and they wanted them to have the opportunity to grow up in this country. And, you know, it's just kind of what society is now. It's what this country is. And I just wish people would embrace it a little bit more. You know, you talk to a lot of these girls that have South Korean heritage, but they grow up in Southern California, and they are definitely more Southern California than they are Korean. So, you know, so I wish people could see back past what they look like and just see that these girls are USA. They have USA on their bags, they got it on their sleeves, and just embrace that a little bit more.